Hi guys, it's Chessa with Checker. Welcome to our bi-weekly What's New Live. Quilt shops from all over the world depend on Checker for the newest fabrics and notions. You can find us here every other Wednesday. If you're watching now, I'm pretty sure you already follow us on Facebook, but if not, be sure to hit the like button. And you can even turn on notifications to receive a reminder when we are live. It's always fun to see where you're watching from. I've actually started pinning your locations to a world map at my desk, so help me get it filled up and leave a comment with your shop name and location. We add new products every day on our website. They're easy to find. Just select the category and use the drop down to filter newest to oldest. This is an easy way to be sure your shop has the newest quilting and sewing products. You can also join our private Facebook group, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and our newsletter, as well as watch your inbox, all to keep up to date. We do encourage you to share this video with your customers to help get them excited about new products. And to make ordering easy, we always include a link in the description to all of the items that I show. And at the end of this live, there will be time to ask questions or take another look at a product. And a super important reason to watch till the end is for the giveaway announcement, which is exclusively for Checker customers. Let's see who's watching today. My mother, my loyal watcher. Hello to Carol from Texas. Hello, Dan from Fun to Sew in Michigan. Hello, Lindsay from Primrose Cottage Quilts and Stitches. We have a couple things from you today. Hello, Michelle from Threading Needles in Virginia. Let's get started with the new low shank machine quilting tools from Angela Walters and Creative Grids. Archie, Chevy, Elvira, Shorty, Slim, and Sid round out the rest of her tools for low shank versions. Now you can get a 1/4 inch and 1/8 inch thickness for all of Angela's machine quilting tools. They are specifically designed to work with low shank domestic sewing machines. The 1/8 inch thick templates offer the same great features as the original 1/4 inch thick templates. If you're not sure which is going to work with your machine, Angela Walters does explain it in her video on the Creative Grids USA YouTube channel. Let's switch gears and talk about new books. All of you guys watching are probably familiar with Table-tastic from Doug Lecko of Antler Quilt Designs. Well, now we have Table-tastic 2. Inside, you will find 20 new table runners and topper patterns, 14 table runners and 6 toppers to be exact. They are great for using up your pre-cuts and your scraps, like your 10-inch squares, your 5-inch squares, your fat 8s, fat 1/4s, all of that good stuff. There is actually 100 pages that you can just see. The color is very vibrant, and it has this awesome metal spiral binding, so you can see it lays nice and flat while you use it. We have 2 new books from Martingale. The first one I'm going to show you today is from Lisa Bonjean of Primitive Gatherings. This is called Wool, Needle, and Thread number 2. In this book, Lisa shares all of her tried and true techniques from start to fabulous finish. There are dozens of step-by-step photos and a handful of projects. Now you can put all of those stitchery skills into action with 15 patterns brimming with possibility, from table mats and pincushions to pillows and wall hangings. Next is a book featuring a dozen warm and cozy designs. Country Seat Quilts is the combination of a year-long quilt club at co-author Julie Hendrickson's Wisconsin quilt shop, JJ Stitches. Now you can too be a part of the club with a year's worth of achievable lap quilt patterns. So start stitching, then get decorating. The quilts work equally well on a table or on your favorite chair, as a decorative wall hanging. All the patterns are easy to stitch, as many are made with strips and squares. The most difficult thing about them is probably going to be deciding which one to make first. Hello to Karen from Missouri Star. Thanks for watching today. Hello Charlene from Hearts All Around. Hello Dale from We Folks Heirloom Sewing and Quilt Shop in Canada. Thanks for tuning in today. Hello Janice from Calico House in Lincoln. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Every episode, you guys know, I have gnomes to show you. And today is not going to be an exception. I'm going to start with gnomes from Susan Quilts. Now this series is called Gnomes at Home. So this has 12 adorable seasonal patterns. And so this would be a great monthly club that you can run with your shop. The pattern includes detailed tiny and mini Dresden plate assembly instructions for a beard and tail, as well as full-size reverse applique templates and a full-size assembly diagram. The finished quilt measures 6 by 9 inches, which makes it perfect to hang on an Eckfeld stand. Got a couple more to show you. They're so cute, they're so fun, and you just get yourself a stand and you swap them out for every holiday, season. So now we're gonna talk about some gardening gnomes from Susie Seashore Designs. These are whimsical gardening gnomes. You can use them as decorations on an inside table or outside on your patio. They can be used as a place marker for a special party or a shower, or just gifts for luck. The pattern includes the full-size pattern pieces and instructions for both styles. From Whole Country Caboodle are more holiday-themed gnomes, from witches to Dracula, jack-o'-lanterns, and more. There is something for everyone. The kit includes all of the fabric and notions you need to make one mug rug, along with a pre-cut fused gnome cut out and ready to assemble. All you need is thread and a small amount of time. Great to make as a gift, or give the kit itself as a gift to someone who loves to sew. Or you can keep it for yourself. Now they finish at 7 by 10 inches. We're going to switch from gnomes to dragons. Also from Whole Country Caboodle is this dragon, Whirlgate Dragons pattern. It includes 14 different dragons and 3 dragonfly designs, color sheets, and patterns. The quilt itself finishes at 42.5 by 45 inches, and the hoop size you're going to need is an 8 by 8. And these files do come on a USB stick. This beautiful quilt behind me is Farmhouse Star. This is designed by Charisma Horton and is one of my favorite patterns from her. It finishes at a generous 72 by 96 inches, and it's super easy to construct. And the simplicity of the design brings just a few of the fabrics to life. So you can see that this star really stands out with some of these neutral blocks behind it. But if you look at this one over here, I'm not going to pull it out, but you can see that they use more similar in color blocks. So it's going to be more tied together, so you can do a more subtle one, or like this one behind me that the star really sticks out. Everybody has their different design ideas, and this is a great way to, I mean, you and your friends could both make one and see what you both come up with. It'd be so funny to see the difference between it. So we also have another sample from her that's called Small Town America. And this one actually comes in 2 different size options and with the options of 3 different centers. The centers could be a flag, a pinwheel, or like this one here, I have a barn. You can make it a queen at a 96-inch square, or a wall hanging, which is what the one I have here is, that is a 48-inch square. It's all up to you. Now, last week on Facebook, I posted about some new Purple Hobbies notions that we have. And today I actually have samples of the magnetic pin cups and the pinnable quilt block markers. So you can see we have a medium size and a large size. This is when they're completely open and locked into place. This is their size. So these hold your pins upright and safe so that your pins point down and you're not going to get poked reaching in to try to get something. And each of them come with a removable case for safe storage. So you just go ahead and lock it, put your lid on it, and it can just go wherever, can roll around. It keeps your pets from getting into it. It keeps from your pins getting everywhere while you're traveling. This standard size here can hold up to 100 pins that are 1.5 inches tall. And as you can see, this is very, very strong magnet. And I'm giving this, you can hear how much I'm shaking them and they're not going anywhere. Like this could be a game. Now the larger size here can hold up to 100 of the 2.1 inch needles. So I mean, you have your option. You can leave it set down like that so that they're sticking out, so that they're easy for you to grab. I probably personally would go ahead and lock it so that I have to go in a little bit farther. Kind of helps because I tip it over. I'm messy like that. But you just put your lid on it and you're good to go. And there's so many color options. Now, another item we have from Purple Hobbies. These are the pinnable quilt block markers. So I got my A, my B, my C, my D. I got a 1 and a 2, 3, 4. So these come with a little opening here for you to take your pin and put through it. And these, as well as the other Purple Hobby items, come in a large variety of colors. And it's just a great way to keep track of your blocks for a block of the month. And again, with the color varieties, you can really get, like, you see how well these orange stick out on this green fabric. So there's choices for any kind of fabric, design, color that you're using. So these come with the full alphabet from A to Z. And then you have numbers from 0 to 9. So there's a total of 36 pieces. Again, the color options, they're endless. There's so many. So make sure you go ahead and visit checkerdist.com or click on the link for the video in the description. It will take you to all of these items. Wipe my table. I got little pieces of fabric everywhere. So now I'm going to show you some more great patterns we have. We're going to start with Swirly Girl Designs. Let's talk about Panel Blast first. So this one would be great for a 24 or a 36-inch panel and some half-yard cuts and an accent fabric. And you can make it either in a lap or a full. We have block Talk Stars. Now this pattern adjusts for any size panel, block, t-shirt. So this is a very versatile pattern. You can do all sorts of different things. We got Starstruck. I just love patterns that have stars in them. Mountains. This one you can do it in 2 sizes. You can do a lap or a wall hanging as well. I like when you have the options. And then you got this nice fractions pattern. It's quite modern. And then we're going to move on to some patterns from Everyday Stitches. So we got Passages, and this one you can make in 3 different sizes. Crisscross Roads you can make in 2 different sizes. It's a nice little lattice. Constellation, this is fat quarter friendly, and if you look closely you can see that they have these nice curves. Pressing Matters. Pressing matters. We all know it's important to press your seams, and so this is a great quilt pattern to remind you of that with all your cute little ironing boards. And then Barcelona is also available to make in 3 different sizes. So like I said earlier, when I said hi to Primrose Cottage, we do have some awesome samples from them today. I'm going to start with these super duper cute pillows. This one says Welcome Spring. Another great spring one is Spring Wishes and Bunny Kisses. This is great for Easter. As well as we have a Welcome Summer. Come on, warm weather. It's been a little cold here. So they also have some super cute quilt patterns. So from Primrose Cottage we have the Springtime Garden Quilt. So this has tulips and carrots. Now this is a full-size quilt, but for my ease of holding I have it folded as a table runner, which actually there are instructions to make it as a table runner as well. I love this. I think it's so adorable. And then there also is a Halloween Happy Haunting mini quilt. So this is a 32-inch square. Don't want to hold it upside down. And this one also has an option of a coordinating table runner that's going to finish at 12.5 by 46 inches. Excuse me. Let me show you the coordinating table runner. Going the wrong way. There you go. Okay, so have you heard about this new trend that's called Diamond Dots from Camelot? So what Diamond Dots is it's an amazing new craft. Excuse me. Tickle in my throat. Ooh. So the Diamond Dots, they have all these designs, and literally you make them with little dots of diamonds. So the kits will produce a stunning shimmery effect, as you can see with this finished one here. There are a broad range of designs that can cater to all of your customers' tastes, and the end result is just an exquisite Diamond Dots design that is so visually spectacular that it will have you eager to do more. So like I said, this one here is a Harry Potter one. I have Hogwarts. We're going to switch to a down view so you can see it a little bit better. So this is it completed with the diamonds. And so it comes like this. Let me show you it up closer. You got little markings for all the dots. So it comes with this plastic film over it because where you're going to put the dots are actually sticky. So you're not actually having to glue it on yourself. It is already sticky. So, and it comes with all the supplies. You have your little diamond picker upper. All of your diamonds come nicely organized and packaged. On the back of the package, they have their numbers, and then you just coordinate your numbers with the design. Now, another fun thing about this is that the sticky paper I'm talking about, so if you're working on it and you don't finish it all in one sitting, because let's be honest, we get distracted, you can simply stick it back on there. Now, you don't have to worry about cat hair like I would, or just dust getting on it. You're able to cover it right back up. So there's all sorts of different ones online, so make sure you visit checkerdisc.com to check them all out. Hello to Susan from Susan Quilts. I hope you were here to watch us show your new gnomes. Hello, Karen and Marie from Sew in Love in Vermont. Thank you guys for watching today. Hello to Follow That Thread from Massachusetts. Hello, Patchwork Garden in East Amherst. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. We are now going to talk about a Checker exclusive. You heard that right. You can only get this here. They are Shashiko Kits by Yazi. Now, these include pre-stenciled Kimon Shashiko designs, Shashiko thread, a Shashiko needle, and your instructions. So there's all sorts of different designs. Like I said, you get the needle, you get the thread. There's a variety of thread options, like different colors as well. So that is another thing you're going to visit our website for, so that you can see all of the design options and all of the thread options. I'm just going to hold this up a little bit higher to give you guys a better idea of what you can create. Again, this is a Checker exclusive. Hello to Emma from Auntie M's. Hello, Heather from Heritage Quilts and Fabric Shop in Wyoming. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope everybody is having some good weather. It's actually raining here, so that's really sad. Now I'm going to show you a new item from Artbin. It's called a Tote Express. So bear with me because it's big and it's hard to maneuver to put on a table and show you guys it. So I'm gonna make myself a little bit of room. Now, there are two pieces to this. They can go together or separate. It's completely up to you. So this is the top. Now, this has maximum storage capabilities. And the bottom part, I'll show you in a little bit, has that easy wheeled transport in it. So again, this top unit is sized to hold albums, storage boxes. You can put the super satchel boxes in it. See, so much room. Put all sorts of other things in here. I have my iPad in here in its box. You can put writing utensils up here. You have this awesome little pocket. I have an Anne Hazelwood book in here to take with me. So, and then you just zip it all back up. Now, let me show you the bottom. So as you can see, it has the wheels, the adjustable handle. It's extremely big. It has a reinforced base, so there's more support and safe transport of your supplies. And the bottom unit can be securely mounted to the top, or you can put the top on the bottom. Words are fun. So I'm going to show you. You just bring this up here. Again, bear with me because it's kind of an odd height for me to be doing this. So it has these hooks on the back And I'm supposed to put 2 of them through, but I will hit the overhead camera if I try to raise it that high. And there it is. So, and then it has the little clasp on the side. You lock it into place. You don't have to worry about anything coming apart. So I love this. I might just keep this. So, like I said, I know it looked funny because I'm short, the table's tall, the thing's tall, but I'm telling you, it's awesome. I love it. So let's move on to some things from Rachel's of Greenfield. Now we have 2 birds on a wire kits. The first one has this bright, whimsical birds that are gathering on the wires to enjoy a peaceful landscape because the meadow beneath them is filled with grass and wildflowers. Now the second one contains 6 different kinds of birds. You have a hummingbird, a bluebird, and like I said, there's 6, so you got a couple more on there. And the nice thing is that the kits for these include all the wool felt for the applique, all of the fabrics and 100% cotton for your background, your borders, your backing and binding. It does also include the batting, the embroidered floss, the button pieces, and complete illustrated instructions. We are getting towards the end of today's show, so get your questions in. And while you're doing that, let's take a look at Kimberbell's curated home for the holidays. You can deck your halls with a beautiful Believe wall hanging, then fa la 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 in love with our chenille or applique pillow. The Dear Santa mug rug is just right for Christmas Eve cocoa, and there's no place like home with darling applique and even more. With a variety of sizes and textures for on-trend decor, Kimberbell curated Home for the Holidays makes your season merry and bright. This traditional quilt favorite gets a fresh, modern update. Sunset at Sea by Quiltachusetts is a 20-page quilt pattern finishing at 60 by 72 inches. This pattern includes easy-to-follow full color diagrams, a coloring page, and full-size templates. Let's show some from Cottage Rose and Deb Eggers. This first one here is called Waiting for Santa. I'll turn it sideways so you can see it better. You got a reindeer in the sled full of presents, just waiting for Santa to come back. Then you got some poppies. We have a great holiday sampler. You got your tree, your presents, some ornaments and bells. And Sunflower Hollow. Sunflowers are my favorite flower. So cute. Now let's show some from Layla Boutique. First up is Haven. And then you have Kaleidoscope 2, and this one is done in Christmas fabrics, but again, you guys can make it in any color you want. I'm thinking a black and a gray, a really modern, that would look really cool. And then you got a Tulip Shop. As the name Fast and Easy Table Decor from Designs to Share With You says, there are crystal clear instructions for sets of 4 or 6 placemats and a matching table runner. This table runner is 17 by 50 inches, but you can make it shorter if you desire. The project is geared towards beginners or quilters who need a quick gift. It includes valuable hints on how to sew table decor like a pro. Now, how many of you are just hanging on to hear about the giveaway? Well, I guess I'll appease you and I'll tell you about it. So today we're going to be giving away some of the new Purple Hobbies magnet pin cups that I showed earlier, as well as those pinnable quilt blocks. That come in letters and numbers. So to join in the fun, you guys know the rules. You need to be a Checker customer. You must be a member of Checker's private Facebook group. The giveaway is posted on our private page a little bit later today. And to enter, you simply need to put your shop name and location in the comments and like the post. Like the post. Don't forget that step. If you're not a member of Checker's private Facebook group, we are going to post a link in the comments so that you can join. It might take a day or two, but don't worry, you have until this coming Friday at 5 p.m. on June 4th to register to win the Purple Hobbies giveaway. Hello to Tony from Quilt Shop in Georgia. Hello, Meg from Mercury Craft Company in Connecticut. Thanks for watching today. Hello, Jacqueline from the Fabric Cupboard in Moncton. Sasha, do we have any questions out there?
Karen asks, could you show the gnomes again?
Ooh, where do I start? Let's start with the ones from Susan Quilts. So these ones from Susan Quilts are the ones that are on the cute little Ackfeld hangers. So this is actually from her Gnome at Home series. So there's 12 patterns, and you could do this as a monthly kind of a thing, or you can make them all in one sitting, or just make them as you feel. There are instructions included that are for the tiny and mini Dresden plates that are in these. There are reverse applique templates and a full-sized assembly diagram. And when they're done, they finish at 6 by 9 inches. And then we also had gnomes from Susie Seashore Designs. Let's move these out of the way. So this was gardening gnomes. So these you can bring, your garden gnomes inside because they're so cute and everybody wants gnomes everywhere. And you can see that you can make one that's in a pot or holding a flower or holding a shovel. And then they can also be used as a place marker if you wanted. You can give them away to people for some good luck. They're cute little gifts. And then we have some gnomes from Whole Country Caboodle. We have a daisy gnome, and this is just part of them. A turkey gnome, jack-o'-lantern, Dracula, Wanda the Witch. So a great way to see all of the gnomes that we have here at Checker is to just go onto our website and go to the patterns category and just type in gnomes. And then you can do it by top selling, you can do it newest to oldest, in case you think you might have missed something. Mary, they are from Susie Seashore, Whole Country Caboodle, and Susan Quilts. Those are just the ones that I was showing today. There are tons of vendors that have them on our website. So again, just go ahead and go to our website and search gnomes. Or if you're looking for these specific ones that I showed you, again, a reminder that we have a description in this video. There is a link, and it's going to take you straight to checkerdisc.com, and it's going to show you all of the items that I am showing today, just the items from today. So you're not going to be looking at every single item that Checker has. We all know that's a lot, and it can get overwhelming. So the link is just to the items that I am showing today. So hello to Farmer's Daughter Quilts, Mary from Quilts and Gifts, Jennifer from Sewing Machine Exchange in Maine. That's all we have time for today, guys. If your question did not get answered, we will reply back, so make sure you come and take a look again. all these items are available on checkerdist.com, like I said earlier, and I'm going to be seeing you in 2 weeks. Don't miss me too much. I'll see you Wednesday, June 16th. Thank you guys for watching.